Und es scheint zu funktionieren. Das scheint zu funktionieren. Jetzt muss ich noch mal kurz checken. Ich scheine live zu sein. Ich scheine live zu sein. Ich scheine live. Ja, es funktioniert, es funktioniert. Wir müssen dem Ganzen noch einen Titel geben. Und dann sind wir am Start. Da sind wir schon am Start. Jetzt machen wir mal hier weg. So. Jo, wir entwickeln heute ein bisschen weiter an, nicht Super Cave Boy, sondern an Officer Hutch. Officer Hutch wird heute weiterentwickelt. Aber bevor wir das tun, muss ich jetzt hier natürlich noch den wunderbaren Namen dieses Livestreams ändern. Die Frage ist, wo kann ich das tun? Das ist eine gute Frage. Nicht hier. Nicht hier. Das ist natürlich jetzt nicht so einfach wie bei Twitch. Bei Twitch, wo übrigens der Stream auch schon läuft, sollte das einfacher sein. Ja, der Stream läuft auf Twitch. So. Heute ist der 25. 25.8. Ui, schon so viel Zeit wieder vergangen. Crazy, crazy. Okay, speichern wir den Spaß. Super. Und ich glaube, jetzt sollte alles passen. Ah, hallo Chaos Tim. Hallo Chaos Tim. Du kannst heute dabei sein bei unserem Dev-Stream. Perfektes Timing. Wir werden heute ein bisschen entwickeln. Wir können das gerne auch zusammen entwickeln. Also du bist gerne dazu angehalten, auch deinen Senf abzugeben. So kritisch er sein mag. Das bedeutet nicht, dass ich alles berücksichtigen werde, aber ich höre es zumindest gerne. Genau. Also, was werden wir heute machen? Was werden wir heute machen? Muss ich mal kurz die anderen zeigen, dass du auch schon am Start bist. Und warum die nicht da sind. So. So. Okay. Also. Wo waren wir stehen geblieben? Also, wie du hier sehen kannst, ich gebe mal eine kurze Einleitung, sobald das hier geladen hat und ich die Maus bewegen kann. Soweit du sehen kannst, bin ich gerade dabei, einen Endgegner zu basteln und der ist, naja, der ist noch etwas hässlich, aber das ist für mich ein Platzhalter, den habe ich mal kurz im Paint zusammengewürfelt, weil ich wie immer auf Nanatos Ressourcen warte, die er ja bastelt. Er kümmert sich um die Ressourcen und ich mach den anderen Kram. Ja, wir haben hier ein Problem. Erstmal muss ich mal gucken, warum sind hier zwei? Was ist das? Warum sind da zwei? Das sieht komisch aus. Das sieht sehr komisch aus. Naruto, der Ehrenmann. Ja, würde ich so nicht unterschreiben. Aber okay. Genau, wir haben jetzt. Warum sieht das so komisch aus? Ah, okay. Das sieht so komisch aus, weil dieser Boss hier besteht aus verschiedenen Elementen. Das ist einmal seine rechte, seine linke Hand, die 2 Kanonen oben, der ganze Körper und alles andere. Jetzt ist natürlich die Frage, der ganze Körper, ob wir den so überhaupt brauchen. Denn ich könnte den ganzen Körper auch hier reinmachen. Wenn das nämlich hier rausnimmt, dann bapp. Eieiei. Was habe ich denn da angerichtet? Vielleicht besser nicht. Ah, nee, es ist 5-fach größer. Okay, alles gut. So. Wenn wir nämlich den ganzen Körper hier drin haben, dann könnte ich das theoretisch hier rausschmeißen. Und es würde genau gleich aussehen. Ja, also, wir können ja mal kurz starten und uns angucken, was das Ganze hier genau macht. Stand jetzt macht er gar nicht so viel. Er hat 2 Fäuste, die mich verfolgen. Und, und wenn ich sie berühre, kriege ich Schaden. Das soll aber noch gar nicht so sein. Das ist zum Beispiel etwas Schlechtes. Was auch... Ich kann die Dinger kaputt machen. Dann müssten sie stehen bleiben. In dem Fall verfolgt er mich jetzt nicht mehr, bis er dann halt wieder am Leben ist und dann verfolgt er mich wieder. Der ist jetzt gerade hier irgendwo hängen geblieben, glaube ich. Daran kann man es besser sehen. Ja, wenn er tot ist, dann schlittert er noch ein Stück. Eieiei. So, 1, 2 und 3. So. Guck mal, jetzt bleibt er stehen und jetzt wartet er, bis er wieder Follow hat und dann verfolgt er mich wieder. So. Die Idee ist es, die Zeiten sind jetzt gerade sehr niedrig eingestellt. Das heißt, ich glaube, der ist 3 Sekunden tot oder so. Das ist für mich zum Testen. Das soll gar nicht so sein. Das soll später auf 20 Sekunden erhöht werden. Das kann ich auch schon machen, aber zum Testen belasse ich das erstmal so. Ein anderes Problem ist, dass diese Hand, das sieht ja ganz komisch aus. Eine Faust wird niemals, also es sieht sehr scheiße aus, wenn er probiert mit der linken Faust oder mit der rechten Faust auf die linke Seite zu kommen. Das soll auch nicht so sein. Was auch nicht so sein soll, ist, dass der überhaupt mit diesen Solids kollidiert. Was ebenfalls nicht so sein soll, ist, dass ich hier schon Schaden bekomme. Denn die Logik dahinter ist, dass die Fäuste sich im Hintergrund befinden und erst beim Schlagen in den Vordergrund kommen. Bedeutet, dass wir die Dinger weiter nach hinten stellen müssen. Der ist ja relativ nah an der Stage und dieser große Kreis hier, den du hier siehst, der konfiguriert quasi seinen Körper. Wenn man den berührt, dann hat man Schaden. Oder den kann man abschießen. Team Crea Arbeit aus der ersten Reihe. Ja, genau. Ich habe leider ein Problem. Damals, als ich das entwickelt habe, habe ich jetzt nicht so stark darüber nachgedacht, dass diese Form von Kollision nicht so gut konfigurierbar in die Seite ist. Das heißt, wenn ich ihn breiter machen will, muss ich ihn höher machen. Und irgendwann ist er zu hoch. Und das ist scheiße. Ich lasse es jetzt erstmal so. Vielleicht finden wir für später eine Lösung. Was wir aber machen, also der wird auch übrigens breiter. Also je breiter höher und breiter ich das Ding mache, desto, also das ist sehr unkontrollierbar. Was wir hier für ein Ergebnis bekommen. Ich glaube aber, das erste und einfachste, was wir machen können, ist schon mal das Ganze ein bisschen weiter in den Hintergrund verschieben. Und dementsprechend müssten wir jetzt weit genug entfernt sein, damit wir nicht mehr von diesem Ding ins Kirchen getroffen werden. So, ja. Wir können es aber auch nicht mehr abschießen. Das ist aber in Ordnung. Das ist in Ordnung. Das ist in Ordnung. So. Ich mache immer noch ein Stück runter, damit es nicht so scheiße aussieht. So. So ist auch die Größe auch deutlich interessanter. So. Was wir noch machen können, ich mache mal hier alles zu. Close tabs to the right. So, hier haben wir den Boss, der besteht aus den Einzelteilen. Uns interessieren aber jetzt gerade erstmal nur die Fäuste. Das alles andere gerade noch ein bisschen komisch ist uns erstmal egal. Hier ist die Logik, die AI. Und die ist sehr simpel, wie du siehst. Ah, hallo, Desnis. Alles klar? Alles fit? Im Schritt. Willkommen in meinem Stream. Wir machen heute mal wieder einen Dev-Stream. Keinen Kingdom Hearts Stream. Oh, fuck. Ich müsste ja den Titel hier mal updaten. Gut, dass du mich daran erinnerst. Ich müsste das aber mal irgendwo zwischenspeichern. Ich hätte doch mal irgendwo eine... Irgendwo hatte ich doch mal eine Datei mit diesen Streaming-Namen. Alles weg, okay. Ja. Gib mir eine Sekunde. Am besten, ich nehme sogar den Titel aus dem YouTube-Video. Wenn ich den gerade wiederfinde. Wäre das toll. Da ist er doch. Hallo Nanato. Ja, das ist mir auch aufgefallen. Ich bin gerade schon am Updaten. So, zack. Genau, wir haben heute 2 Themen vor. Wir haben vor, ein bisschen an dem Boss weiterzuarbeiten. Aber eine Sache, die ich gerne machen will, ist ein Cheat-Menü, oder beziehungsweise mein Cheat-Menü weiter überarbeiten. Game Development, keine Ahnung. Unreal Engine, das reicht. Gaming Dev. Keywords, das auch nicht. Was für eine Kategorie? Gibt es Development, Software und Spieleentwicklung? Ja. Okay, Sprache machen wir mal Deutsch, weil ich habe keinen Bock auf Englisch jetzt. Genau, fertig. Gesponserte Inhalte gibt es nicht. Zack. So. Ja, Desnis, alles klar? Das ist gar nicht mal zurückgeschrieben. Das ist aber kein Kingdom Hearts. Ich feiere mein 10-jähriges und 6-monatiges Jubiläum. Ja. In den 10 Jahren und 6 Monaten hast du genau 3 Stunden aktiv moderiert hier. Der ist ja der zweite Teil von Team Crayer. Hallo. Ja. Okay. Also, wir haben ja gerade den Typen gesehen und das ist seine Logik und das ist ja ganz einfach. Und zwar ist er eigentlich immer in diesem Follow-Modus, außer das Ding ist tot. Wenn das Ding tot ist, dann wechselt er in den Dead-Modus und den Dead-Modus, dann bleibt er 5 Sekunden Stand jetzt und nach den 5 Sekunden wechselt er wieder in den Revive-Modus und in den Revive-Modus bleibt er 1 Sekunde und nach dieser 1 Sekunde wechselt er zurück in den Follow-Modus. Also ganz simpel. Was wir also brauchen ist schon mal einen zweiten State, der heißt Attack. Das heißt, Follow und Attack müssen sich irgendwie abwechseln, sage ich mal. Jetzt kommt der komplizierte Teil. Beziehungsweise wir machen sogar noch einfacher. Wir machen noch einen Child State, den nennen wir Follow and Attack. Follow and Attack. Und da schmeißen wir mal den Spaß hier rein. Ey, nicht so. Nicht so, mein Freund. So ist schon besser. So, was passiert hier? Genau, das ist in Ordnung. Alles, also Follow. Ja. Was wir machen können, ist, wir können einen neuen Task schreiben. Wir können einen neuen Task schreiben, der checkt, ob ein Spieler nah genug dran ist. Aber wir können das auch ohne den Task machen, denn wir haben Player Data. Target Location, Target, Distance to Player. So, Distance to Player können wir benutzen. So, das heißt, jedes Mal, wenn er diesen Follow durchläuft, wollen wir am Ende evaluieren, ist er nah genug am Spieler? Wenn ja, dann schlag zu. Wenn nein, dann Follow. Also, wir haben Follow haben wir ja schon. Wir können jetzt hier noch eine Transition machen. Die bewegen wir mal ein Stück weiter nach oben. Und wir wollen den zu Attack wechseln. Wir wollen den zu Attack wechseln. Und Attack soll er gehen, wenn Attack Conditions. Ich könnte eigentlich mehr mit diesen Tags arbeiten, aber egal. Wir lassen es jetzt mal. Distance Compare. Müssen wir auch nicht. Float Compare können wir machen. Und hier können wir einen Wert reinschreiben. Also, wenn Player Data Distance to Player ist kleiner oder gleich, less or equal. Keine Ahnung, sagen wir mal 100. Dann soll er wechseln. Dann soll er wechseln zu Attack. Haben wir ja schon. So. Was wir hier in Attack machen, ist erstmal testweise machen wir mal einen Debug-Text. Machen wir mal was rot. Dann gucken wir mal hier. Machen wir Boom. Oder Smack. Machen wir rein. Das Spiel heißt nicht Hutch and Butch. Ja, ist aber der Projekttitel, deswegen bleibt es jetzt erstmal so. Genau, Smack. Und dann machen wir hier noch ein Wait Delay Task. Und das machen wir mal 3 Sekunden. Und nach 3 Sekunden wechseln wir zurück zu Follow. So, und was wir machen ist, wir bewegen das hier. Ich glaube, das da können wir am besten. Kann ich das? Oh, das wäre krass. Das war krank, wenn ich das jetzt darüber schieben kann. Nee, das da wollte ich so. Kann ich das hier rüber schieben? Das wäre natürlich sehr, sehr geil. Wenn ich das dürfte. Darf ich nicht. Okay. Kein Problem, wir kopieren den Spaß, machen das hier rein. Transition. Paste. Boom. So, und dann können wir das hier rausschmeißen. So, wird nicht aktualisiert? Ja. So, das heißt, jetzt haben wir auf diesem State haben wir sitzen, Follow and Attack. Und sollte während irgendeiner dieser Aktionen hier, während der Followed oder während der Attacked, sollte da irgendwann mal das Event reinkommen, dass er tot ist. Und das Event kommt von außen, dann wechselt sofort in den Tod. Und das betrifft aber auch nur das. Das heißt, wenn er in Revive ist und er dann stirbt, dann nicht. Was aber eigentlich auch schlecht wäre. Aber egal, lassen wir erstmal so. Ich glaube, es ist ein Bug, aber lassen wir erstmal so. Eigentlich müssen wir den in Revive so lange unangreifbar lassen, bis er halt quasi dann da ist. Do you speak English? No, I don't speak English. I don't speak English and I don't plan to speak English in this stream. So, yeah, we will keep it in German. I don't know, I guess yes, but not today. No, I don't speak English. I hate English. No, actually, I don't hate English. I like English. We can also talk in English if you want. Okay, basically, what we have here is now the logic is fine. What we can do is we have the smack text, which is fine. Okay, so we can check it. What should happen now is once I got near this, then it should switch to smack. So you can see. Wait a second, because the problem is I have set this very... Yeah, I know what the problem is. Okay, let's check it. I suppose... Okay, we can increase this to 500 for now, and then we can also decrease this to 1, because this condition is done every 5 seconds, and I don't want to wait 5 seconds until he decides whether he should attack or not. Do you speak French? Oui, je m'appelle. Mischdachs. Switch to German, please. Okay, ich wechsle wieder zu Deutsch. I can also, ich kann auch in Farsi kann ich auch, wenn du das willst. Ich kann auch in Farsi reden. Okay, so, das sollte jetzt jede Sekunde mal checken. Denke ich auch, ja, denke ich geht auch. Das sollte er jetzt jede Sekunde checken und ich habe die... Ja, guck mal, ja, Smack. Kann man sehen, hier. Smack, er ist im Smack-Modus. Aber wie lange? Wait a minute. Ja, das Ding ist, ich muss hier natürlich auch, wenn ich das smacke hier, muss ich natürlich auch den Actor hier angeben, sonst weiß er nicht, wo er das positionieren soll. Und ich glaube, 500 ist schon recht hoch. So, er ist im Smack. Jetzt followt er. Also wieder Smack. Okay. 500 ist einfach recht hoch. Why should he? You don't understand him or what? Because it's easier for him, I guess. No, I don't care. We can speak in English. It's fine. Smack that. Smack that. I'm on the floor. Smack that. Schmack that. Okay. Oh, I did. No, it's follow range. So. We can increase this, or we can even improve this by exporting this to parameter. But where should we export it? I think the only thing that matters is in follow and attack, right? We can put it here. And we can rename it to smack distance. And we can reduce it to 150 maybe. Ich meine, wir können uns das noch einfacher machen. Wir können diese Distanz, hoffentlich können wir das, auch hier ausgeben. Nein, können wir nicht. Man kann da keinen Text reingeben. Okay. Das ist schlecht. Oder bindable Text. Bindable Text. Aha. Aber wir probieren das jetzt mal aus zusammen, ja? New Property und das ist Promoted Parameter. No. Ja, gibt's nichts. Okay, kann ich nicht. Kann ich nicht machen. Okay, schade. Das wäre nämlich cool gewesen, wenn ich da den Text mal dynamisch zusammenstellen kann. Okay. Egal, bleiben wir beim Thema. Wir gucken jetzt nochmal, wie das hier genau funktioniert, wenn er hier in die Nähe kommt. Gucken, ob diese 100 reichen. Ne, 150 ist tatsächlich zu wenig. Kein Problem, machen wir mal 250 draus. Mal gucken, wann es greift. Also 250 ist anscheinend auch zu wenig. Dann machen wir mal daraus 350, aber das ist mein letztes Angebot. Ist natürlich auch ein Kreis, ja, vielleicht auch. Ja, okay. Er würde mich da jetzt schon angreifen. Ja, passt eigentlich. Ich glaube sogar noch ein bisschen weniger. Ja, guck mal, das ist zu viel. Das ist zu viel. Wir machen mal daraus 300. Das sollte passen. Sieht gut aus. Ja, das können wir auch erstmal so lassen. Die Erkennung können wir später verbessern tatsächlich, aber ja. Target Location, Distance Player. Ja, komm, das lassen wir erstmal so und dann passen wir das dann später an. Was wir machen wollen, ist tatsächlich jetzt irgendwie eine coole Animation, beziehungsweise das Ding soll nach vorne attackieren. Das Ding soll nach vorne attackieren und das ist dann das, was hier in Attack reinkommt. Das ist nämlich das, was aktuell noch fehlt. Und die Frage ist, wie machen wir das am besten? Haben wir denn schon vielleicht eine Task dafür? Das können wir sehen, indem wir mal in den Task-Ordner gucken, denn die Tasks sind einzelne kleine Aufgaben, die erledigt werden vom AI-System. Zum Beispiel Move to Something und bla 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 bla. Was wir machen könnten ist, wir könnten ihm die Ability geben und diese Ability ausführen. Das könnten wir machen. Haben wir hier irgendwas mit Ability? Kann ich nicht danach suchen? Nee. Ich glaube, mit Ability haben wir tatsächlich schon was. Speed Change, Face Player, Explode, Check for Player, Grant and Activate Ability by Class. Das ist tatsächlich das, was wir machen wollen. Deswegen gehen wir mal hier rein und dann machen wir mal Grant and Activate Ability by Class. So, gucken wir jetzt mal rein. Der Actor ist Owning Actor. Das muss ich jetzt nicht nochmal angeben, der hat das schon. Die Ability, die wir ausführen müssen, die müssen wir gleich programmieren. Repeat, nein. Repeat in Seconds brauchen wir nicht. So. Gucken wir mal in die Umsetzung. Enter State. Gibt es den Owning Actor? Repeat is true. Wenn ja, dann wiederholen. Ansonsten, wenn es false ist, dann finish task. Okay, das passt. Repeat, also wenn ich Repeat True habe, dann wird er es hier so oft unendlichfach wiederholen. Und es wird niemals finished. Da ist keine Number of Repeats, ne? Ja, okay. Macht ja Sinn. Macht ja Sinn. Number of Repeats brauchen wir erstmal nicht. Okay. Dann müssen wir jetzt die Ability dafür entwickeln. Die würde ich tatsächlich auch erstmal einfach bei dem da entwickeln. Nee, wir machen es da, wo der ganze Rest auch ist. Bei Abilities. Hallo Altobra, lurk du mal. Du kannst mal lurken. Lurken, du Lursch. Willkommen im Chat, falls es nicht schon klar war. Weapon Abilities, nein. Dann machen wir mal Other Weapon Abilities. Was ist das denn? Keine Ahnung, was ich mir dabei gedacht habe. Okay. Other Abilities. So, dann machen wir mal eine Ability. Ability. So, wie heißt die Scheiße? Gameplay Ability. Hutch und Butch Gameplay Ability. So, das nehmen wir. Wie habe ich denn die Kacke genannt? Dash. forward. Müssen wir mal gucken, wie wir die anderen Sachen genannt haben. Ability, okay. Immer jeweils Ability und dann aber halt in klein. Dash forward. Hi Paulo Dev, how are you doing? You want German or you want English or you want another language? I can provide that, hopefully. I don't know. I can speak German, English, and Iranian if you want. But that's all I can offer. Maybe a little bit of Chinese. Yeah, the dash ability will be used later by the fist in order to do the dash forward attack and damage. I'm good, thanks, and you? I'm learning German, but it's quite basic still. Okay, so I guess if you're learning German, maybe it's better if I speak German for you. Maybe very simple German or very clear German, if that helps. Ich sollte vielleicht ganz... Ah, English is fine. Okay. Okay, I will stick to English. Are you interested in Unreal Engine or in game development at all or anything like that? Or you are here for something else? Okay, the ability dash forward is... is supposed to be the ability that is activated by the fist in order to do the dash forward attack move. So if we take a look at this ability, there is nothing inside yet, but I will add it. I want to keep it a little bit more I want to keep it a little bit more general so I can use it later on. So whatever this is doing is it should be configurable maybe. Thank you. I'm curious about game development in general. I love playing, but I don't know much about the game dev world. Okay, yeah, that's the right place you have entered here. Just for you to know what I'm currently working on. I'm working on this boss battle, which is looking a little bit stupid. I can start the game, and then you can see it's a very early state, let's say. And what this is doing right now is his fists are following you and then trying to smack you. As you can see in the text, it will turn to smack. So what I'm trying to do is to make this boss a little bit cooler. Yeah. And there's still a lot to do. But the current topic I'm working on is that the fists, once they get close and the smack appears, that they actually dash forward with their fist and attack you. And then they will deal damage. For this, I'm using Unreal Engine, by the way. Looks fun. Yeah, I hope it's fun. So the general idea is if you defeat the fists and then the parts at the top, then his heart will be attackable. So its heart will be moved forward and then you can attack his heart. And once after, I don't know, 10 seconds or something like this, the heart will go back again and the fists and the rockets, rocket launchers, if they are not, if they are visible, if you can see them as rocket launchers, will be regenerated, and then you have to do it again. So you have to destroy its parts, and then the heart will come out, and then you can attack the heart. But as of right now, we are still at the fist part. So for the fist part, this is the AI that's following. It's following. Which is consisting of multiple smaller parts. First of all is the follow and attack part, which is just what we have seen. It's following and then attacking. Once it's dead, it will go into a dead state. And in this dead state, it will remain for 5 seconds. Then it will go into a revive state, which will take about 1 second. And then it will go back to the follow and attack state. Yeah. currently we are at this text state, and instead of just showing smack, I want to do actually something. So this is why I did this dash forward ability, and this is what I want to use here. For this, I can add another task here, ability. I think I've written that. Grant and activate ability by class, and I can input the dash forward ability. But to be honest, I don't want to keep it general anymore. I changed my mind. I will just call it smack. And then I can be very specific about this, what this is doing. One of the big problems of this gameplay ability system is it's not that easy to input any data I want to give it to. I want it to have. So from this part to this code snippet, it will be a bit difficult to put through the data. Yeah. So that's the reason I will keep it rather specific and don't input any variable data from outside. So what this is doing is what we can do is get owning Hutch and Butch character base from actor info. We can we will need this. And then what we will do is, so what is the actual to do is to move this forward up until 0. So get location, get actor location. I think this was the y-axis, yes. So if you can break it, if this is 0 is nearly 0 2D. No, it's not a vector. I don't want to check a vector. It doesn't make sense. I mean, I could use that. You basically do it all using this Unreal IDE. Yes. Unreal is the engine. It's a very famous engine, if you want to see. Give me a second, I will just show it to you. Unreal Engine. Unreal Engine is used for Tekken and stuff like this. Obviously, what I'm doing here is not Tekken or anything like that. So but you can do everything with it. So you can do complicated giant worlds, 3D games, but you can also do 2D stuff, which is not perfect for it, but it's enough. You can still do cool stuff in 2D. Yeah, but I would suggest it's best used for 3D. Yeah, Rocket League, perfect example. Rocket League is done with Unreal Engine. Yes, I play Rocket League, so I see the Unreal logo all the time. Yes, and Rocket League is also kind of simple game. You would be able to do it with Unreal, I think, very easily. The most complex thing about it, I don't know how much work they have put into the physics, but the physics provided by Unreal might be enough. Yeah, I think the most complex thing about about Rocket League is the netcode and and everything else. Why did I choose this over Unity and any other? The reason is mostly I don't like Unity because the management. The engine is much more lightweight, but the management kind of sucks. They have had some pretty dirty moves in the past where they tried to do extra costs or generate extra costs from developers. Also, I really like how many features Unreal Engine has. And I wanted to try something new. I was before working with Godot as well, which is open source and it's also a great engine. So if you want to try out any engines, I would strongly tell you not to use Unreal Engine, because in order to get into Unreal Engine, it's a lot of work and it's not easy. It's Unity and Godot are much easier to get into, but once you get the hang of it in Unreal Engine, it's but that goes with every other engine as well. I don't know. I just like Unreal. It has a lot of cool features. I saw somewhere that Unreal Engine 2 has a lot of AI capabilities already, right? The question is, what do you mean with AI? Do you mean with AI the AI like ChatGPT and stuff, like language models and things like this? Or do you mean AI like AI like CPU controlled characters? Because as you can see here, this is also something specific to Unreal. I don't know if Unity already has something like this. Code and asset generation. I know there are plugins, but I don't think they are from Epic. So I am using AI mostly because the documentation of Unreal Engine is very bad, and this AI is helping a lot to find what you are looking for. But to be honest, I didn't have generated much of this code here. I have written it mostly myself, like 99%. I think once I did some AI stuff to see how good it works. But yeah. The engine I am using is like 5.8. I think it's one of the newest. And I didn't see any AI integration in here. And as you can see, the code here, this is the code that you write in the engine itself. I don't know how it would generate these. I personally have to use AI quite a lot at my job, but I try to keep a balance so I don't offload all my thinking to AI and stuff like that. Yeah, that's important. That's why I also don't use AI for everything. And everything I use AI for is I will check it myself and try to understand what it did and try to see if I would do it myself like that if I had all the information. Sometimes I will just agree, but I will try to find reasons to change what AI has generated for me, so I can at least say that I understood what it was trying to do. Yeah. I mean, for this, nevertheless, I don't think I will use much AI because it's quite simple. So what I want to do is, once it activates this ability, we want this fist, or the fist that has found you, to move forward. To move forward to the 0 point. And then do damage. I think the damage handling will be done automatically because this body is dangerous for the player. So once this touches the player, it will do some damage. but nevertheless, we have to move it forward. So what we can do, can we use some kind of lerping? No, what we can do is get actor location. Get actor location. We can lerp this to get actor location. Make vector. Vector. No, not like this. Vector. Make vector like this. And what we can do is break vector. And what we want to do is to move it exactly here. And the only thing we have to do is to update this alpha. Yeah, I think that's the best. Do you live in Germany? Yes, I live in Germany. It's I live near Frankfurt. Do you live? Where do you live? Where do you live? Okay, so we have this lerping. The only thing is alpha. I don't know if you know what lerp is. Lerp is from A to B, and it will take the value in alpha. So A is 0, 1 is B, 0.5 is exactly in between A and B. So what we want is to have something that goes from 0 to 1 in a given time. And then commit execute, activate ability. Can activate ability, commit execute. Wait a second. We have activate ability and end ability. Okay. You moved from Brazil around 2 years ago. You moved to Germany? Where exactly do you live? Like in near which city? Not exact address. Like Berlin. Okay. That's far away from me. Do you enjoy it? Do you like Berlin? Is it better or worse? I think the weather is worse than in Brazil, though I enjoy this weather here, to be honest, when it's not that hot. Oh, it would be nice if we could get this done in like 20 or 30 minutes, because I have to go then. Yes, I like it so far. So far, even the weather doesn't bother me too much, because it's something new for me. Yeah, I believe so. Where have you been living in Brazil? I only know like 2 or 3. Sao Paulo, okay, nice. So your family is still in Brazil, or you all came here together? I would like to go to Brazil as well, but to be honest, I'm a little bit scared of because there are a lot of reports that it can be very dangerous in Brazil. South America in general, like Mexico and stuff. But I would like to go there. There in Brazil, I came with my girlfriend only. Ah, okay. I hope you enjoy it in Berlin. Berlin is a little bit different than the rest of Germany. But not bad, to be honest. I like Berlin, but I think I wouldn't want to live there. I think Berlin is also by far the biggest city in Germany, which is like 3-point-something million people, and which is still small compared to some other cities. But I think next ones are Cologne and Munich, which I don't know how much they have. And these three cities are the biggest, I think. After that, there is not much. I think Frankfurt only has like 800,000 people. I'd say that usually the touristic places are usually fine, but it's good to be informed where you go. Yeah, but I have friends who love Brazil. Yeah, they go there every year. Okay, let's get this done. I would like to finish this task so I can have a peace of mind when I am done. But I'm really happy I have international visitors in my stream here. I think I wouldn't adapt very well to any other city apart from Berlin, because coming from a very big city like Sao Paulo, Berlin already feels like countryside to me. Yes. Yeah, I think you are very right. But this is also what I like about German cities, to be honest. You have to go to the south of Germany, then you will see the real countryside, because it's also very beautiful, but I don't know, the cities there are very small. And there's a lot of nature. Okay. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to move from A to B in a given time. The problem is that this is an one shot. So it will start and then it's done. Is there any event? Commit execute. What is this? I think this is... What is commit? Let's see what we have. Activate ability. On end ability. Activate ability. We will try this out and we will see what happens. So if we do it 5 seconds and then finish ability and ability. And ability, okay. So we will see what happens. Once we go into attack, we'll activate it by class. It will be smack, and then okay, perfect. After 3 seconds, we will move back. Okay. And then what I expect is that there will be a lot of prints. Oh no, there's 0 prints. There's 0 prints, so it didn't even... It didn't even trigger once. So let's check this one. It should at least trigger once. Smack, yeah. Okay, so we get inside of this. Commit execute. Ah! Commit ability, because I forgot to do this one. Okay, but the problem still remains that it will not be triggered more than once. So it's not yeah. Okay, we cannot do anything with this. I have a friend who lives in Freiburg. Yeah, Freiburg is also nice. Freiburg is really nice. Black Forest is nearby. Yeah. So you should visit him once you get the chance to do so. AXH Darvalord? Darvalord? What is Darvalord? Darth Vader Lord? Something like this. Welcome to the stream. Hi, was geht? Nix. Ich arbeite. I'm working. And I'm chatting with Paulo Dev. How are you doing? Wie geht's dir? Okay. So we have the commit ability, then we have a delay, and then we have the end ability, but we don't want to do it like this. Bro, alter Namen, nenn mich irgendwie. Ah. Okay. Dann nenne ich dich Darvalord. Darvalord. So wie du heißt. Wie du willst. Ich glaube, Paulo Dev lernt gerade Deutsch. Und vielleicht hilft es ihm, wenn du ein bisschen auf Deutsch schreibst. Eigentlich ist es ja ein deutscher Stream heute. Aber irgendwie habe ich auch Englisch hier in den Text drin. Keine Ahnung. Aber ich habe auch zweimal Unreal drin. Wie du siehst, habe ich mir wenig Mühe gegeben bei den Tags. Aber schon nicht schlecht eigentlich. Ist gut genug. Okay. Die Frage ist, wie kriegen wir es hin, jetzt von A nach B zu bewegen, ohne, also dass ich das alles in diesem Kontext machen kann. Und jetzt benutzen wir Gemini. Unreal. Wir können das gerade zusammen machen. Unreal Engine. Guess. Steht für Gameplay Ability System. I have a target location where I want to move the actor to during the ability. What's the best way to do this? I don't have any tick events in gameplay abilities. Wir bringen dir bei. Habe eine Frage, möchte auch Developer werden, aber weiß nicht, wie ich anfangen soll. Hab da keine Ahnung von. Willst du hauptberuflich Game Developer werden? Wäre meine erste Frage. Denn ich kann dir sagen, in Deutschland ist es etwas schwierig. Aber Developer werden insgesamt ist eigentlich gar nicht so schlecht. Ich arbeite ja hauptberuflich als Webentwickler. Beziehungsweise nenn's wie du willst. Cloud, Software, Engineer, bla bla bla, Senior und so weiter und so fort. Die Titel werden ja auch immer kreativer. Ich habe auch da sehr viel Spaß dran und dieses Game Development mache ich eigentlich meistens in meiner Freizeit. Ich will aber auch schon fast behaupten, ich bin eigentlich ganz gut da drin. So, wo willst du anfangen? Ich persönlich würde dir abraten, Unreal Engine zu benutzen direkt, außer du willst erstmal bei den Blueprints bleiben. Das sind die Blueprints. Du kannst aber in Unreal Engine auch so einen Quatsch hier machen. Das ist aber extrem schlecht zu benutzen. Und die Dokumentation ist absolute Katastrophe. Deswegen benutze ich, wie du siehst, auch hier gerne mal sowas wie AI, um solche Sachen herauszufinden. Apply Root Motion to Force. Okay, das gucke ich gleich nach, nachdem ich dir deine Antwort gegeben habe. Ja, Paulo Dev, ich bin auch eigentlich Backend-Developer. Backend, Frontend, eigentlich bin ich alles. Ich bin Fullstack. Und ein bisschen mittlerweile auch Architekt und so weiter und so fort. Okay, zurück zu deiner Frage. Wo willst du anfangen? Ich würde dir empfehlen, Godot runterzuladen. Godot ist eine wunderbare Engine. Und damit kann man schon viel machen. Es ist kostenlos, komplett kostenlos und Open Source, soweit ich weiß. Ich würde dir empfehlen, dir ein sehr einfaches Projekt rauszusuchen und das dann auch umzusetzen. Und dann wirst du sehen, wie weit du kommst. Es ist, wenn du glaubst, dein Projekt ist schon einfach, dann mach es noch einfacher, weil das ist nämlich das Hauptproblem. Man nimmt sich immer viel zu viel vor. Ja. Meine Empfehlung wäre sogar noch einfacher. Ich weiß nicht, wie erfahren du schon bist. Hast du mit Lua programmiert? Nee. Ich habe noch nicht mit Lua programmiert, aber ich habe schon öfters von Lua gehört. Aber habt ihr gehört, dass es da irgendeiner Code genommen wird oder sowas und nicht C++ oder sowas? Also wie gesagt, nimm Godot. Mit Godot kannst du nichts falsch machen. Mit Godot kommst du am einfachsten. Also bezeichne ich es am einfachsten. Es ist viel einfacher zu benutzen. Also ich kann das Ding jetzt hier runterladen und habe innerhalb von paar Sekunden das Ding gestartet. Wohingegen Unreal Engine, die Engine alleine schon, keine Ahnung, 20 GB Speicherplatz verbraucht. Alleine bis es gestartet ist, braucht es ewig. Also benutze keine Unreal, wenn du nicht unbedingt Unreal benutzen willst. Hier ist schon Godot läuft. So, dann fertig. So. Easy. Guck mal, Godot Tutorial. Die haben sogar schon direkt ein Tutorial mit am Start. Bin mal gespannt. Ah ja. Ah nee, es war meins. Ich habe ja schon mal ein Tutorial zur Godot Engine gemacht. Kann man das noch starten? Funktioniert das? Zack. Ja, kann man. Also coole Engine, kann ich empfehlen. Hey, man kann sogar den Speed hochstellen. Das ist aber neu hier, das gab es bei mir damals nicht. Ja, du kannst mal damit ein bisschen experimentieren. Das macht Spaß. Unity ist auch, kann man auch mitarbeiten. Also Unity ist auch einfach im Vergleich zu Unreal. Wenn du unbedingt Unity willst, mach es mit Unity, aber ich glaube, Godot ist halt am einfachsten. Also Unity geht auch. Unity ist auch nicht so schwer, um ehrlich zu sein. Ist auch relativ gut dokumentiert. Ich denke, du musst mit Basic Algorithms anfangen, dann kannst... Wenn du das kannst, ich habe den zweiten Teil nicht ganz verstanden. Dann du kannst das benutzen zu Game oder etwas... Paulo Dev will sagen, du kannst einfach mit Basic Algorithms anfangen und wenn du das kannst, dann kannst du entweder ein Game entwickeln oder irgendwas programmieren und da hat er eigentlich auch recht. Also wenn du absolut gar kein Vorwissen hast, ich finde halt, ich kann es ja mal in Englisch sagen, dann versteht es vielleicht Paulo Dev besser. I think with game engines you will have the quickest results. So I think if you just start by typing something in game engines, you will have quick results and a lot of success moments, which will keep you motivated. But Paulo Dev is completely right. You can just start with some algorithms, but they are not that exciting, I would say. There are something like coding katas. You can also do that if you want. Which give you some tasks, and you can try to develop that. I think something like this. Yeah, it explains what you should do, and then you just have to program it down and have this test data, and see if your program works as it should. And I think this is also a good practice. So if anyone wants to, or has at least some experience with coding, he can start with some katas to train algorithms. Wasn't there a good web page? Code Wars. I think that's a good one. Get started. Code Wars. I think Code Wars was one of those pages. Yeah. Oh, thanks for the follow. Lead code. There's something else. Lead code. Okay, let's check. Lead code. Yeah. Okay, I have to create an account for all of these. Thank you for the follow, Paulo Dev. Thank you for your follow, Darbalot. Did I have an account here already? Maybe with my GitHub. Let's sign in and see what happens. Yeah. Okay, yeah, perfect. Nice. Okay, so you can do some practice here as well. Practice. And then you can look for some tasks. Like, let's do some easy ones. I don't know. Q3. Is that easy? I don't know. It describes what it wants, and then you have to program it. And then you can also check some solutions. But it seems like you have to earn it. Train this one, and then then I have this function body, and then I have to do something. And if you want to see if you have done your stuff correctly, you can run the tests and then see if your stuff is correct. No, it's not, as I have not written anything. So the instructions is the purpose of this kata is to write a program that can do some algebra. Write a function expand, which is here already, that takes in an expression with a single one character variable and expands it. The expression should be okay. So this one should return. Okay. Yeah, that's it. I don't want to do this right now, but it's very clearly described here. So once I could do it very simple and just do some if else's, but you would have to do some character extraction and stuff like this, and then convert to integer. Oh no, you don't even have. Oh yes, you have to do it probably. Do the calculations and then return the resolved algebra function. Bring mir Deutsch bei und ich bringe dir Softwareentwicklung bei. That's perfect. Now we have found a great friendship in my chat, and this is great. Okay, let's go back to our actual task. The standard way to execute logic over time in gameplay ability system intentionally does not have a tick function is by using ability tasks. Depending on your actor's class and your exact needs, there are the best ways to move an actor to the actual location. Root motion ability tasks, best for characters. If your actor inherits from a character, we are not doing a 3D game, so I think this is not what I want. Unreal provides several built-in tasks that can directly be used in Blueprint and C++. Apply root motion, move to... Oh, maybe that might be what I'm looking for. Apply root motion, move to actor force. Not jump force, move to actor force. What's the difference? Apply force to character's movement to move to target actor. No. To component force, no. Move to force. Apply force to character movement. Target is ability task to them. This node will complete at a later time. Okay. Move to target data actor force. Okay, what is this? Oh, this is a big one. So we'll move this for now to the side. By the way, this development stream is just one thing I do here. I also play some video games, so if you are interested, in the next days I might be live again and also stream some Kingdom Hearts gameplay, which is the current game I am streaming, because I want to beat every Kingdom Hearts game until Kingdom Hearts 4 comes out. Currently I'm playing Kingdom Hearts, the first one. The third one is, by the way, also made with Unreal Engine. Nevertheless, let's move on. Okay, so we want to do the apply target location offset. No. Set velocity. Unfinished, we can do this in here. GTA 6, I don't know, probably not. I still have GTA 5 on my desk. I haven't yet played it, unfortunately, but I think I would play that first. Okay. Target location offset. What is meant with this? Apply root motion constant force. What is this? World direction. I mean, we can do it with this. You know what? We can try it. Let's do it for 1 second. Strength, I don't know, 500. And then what we want is we want to get distance. Get direction. Get unit direction vector. So from here to here, and then world direction. Okay, perfect. So what we want to have is moving this guy forward into the Y0 direction. So when we go in here, it will be for 1 second. Strength over time. Well, we will leave it like this. Set velocity on finish. Okay. Sounds good. Let's see what happens. So once we get in here in the attack thing, then it will activate my ability. And after 1 second, we will do a print and see if that worked. print string, and then we call it finish smack. Ich spiele Zelda Link to the Past. Yeah, that's great game. Unfortunately, I never beat it, but I played it. Do you know Terranigma, which was yesterday announced for modern consoles, but it was stuck on the N64, Super Nintendo for like 30 years. So if you like A Link to the Past, then I highly suggest you to go and take a look at Terranigma, which is a great game. I would say the best action game on the Super Nintendo. So this is the game. Over here you can see the gameplay. It's amazing. So if you wanna have some Link to the Past like gameplay, it's not exactly like Link to the Past. It's much less with puzzles, but it's in general it's a great game. So I suggest everyone to go play this. We'll look for it for this one because I'm having a good time to. Yeah, Link to the Past is a great game. I also have to play it. I beat the 3DS game, A Link Between Worlds, which is I think based on A Link to the Past. So let's see if that works. So once it goes into smack, into this attack state, it will activate the smack ability. And then it should move forward. And then once it's done, it will finish the smack. So let's see. So it's not moving forward at all. But it does work. At least finish smack is... outputted. So let's see what this is. What value this has. Print. Let's debug this. Let's see what happens. So it's -1. I think that's fine. I mean, it's not moving in any direction at all. But was it -1? Was it -1? No, it's 1. Okay. Yeah, that's what I expect. So this is working fine. What's not working fine is the actual movement. It's not doing anything. So apply root motion by constant force is not doing anything. So maybe we can write our own task. What does it still suggest? Moves the character to a specific target location. Apply root motion. Ah, this one was what I was looking for. So what we want is this guy. Duration like 2, and then the target location shall be this one. I don't think we need this print. Movement mode, walking. Ooh, we can do this. Ah, maybe that none was the problem. What is none doing? I don't know, it doesn't explain. When I have none, does it even change the movement mode? Let's just check it. Trial and error it is. Okay, it is doing nothing. So what if we go into flying mode for the duration of this? Still doing nothing. Duration, clamp, velocity on finish. But there is no force or something. So velocity on finish. Target location. So it is not setting any force. Question is why? What is this suggestion? How to use it? Inside your ability, hook up your target location and duration. Bind logic to the unfinished. Yeah, I did that. It didn't work. Custom ability task. Best for non-characters or custom logic. Take task. Your ability task. So we would have to use a task. We can check if we can maybe try that. We have to fix this typo. We don't have any ability tasks here. Why not? Secondary enemy. No. Nope. Damage, heal, startup, upgrades, no. Okay, let's create a new folder, which is ability tasks. And over here, we can maybe create a new ability task. Is that possible? Task? Or is that a C++ thing? I think that might be a C++ thing. If your ability tasks have to have a tick function, how to implement it in C++. Okay. It's called ability task, right? Custom ability task. Yeah, looks like it. So that might be the reason why I don't have any tasks. Do I have any tasks here? No. Abilities. Maybe let's create a new task here, if that's possible. Task. Let's close this all down. Gameplay task. Ability task. Wait a second, I already have some tasks here. So it is possible to create it. Ability task, apply root motion. Oh no, it's what Unreal. Move to location. Move to location. Interesting. Before we create that, let's check. Move to location. Maybe we can use that. Let's see what happens. In 1 second. Ah, okay. Nice. That one did work. It's still a little bit clunky, but that did work. So we can move that one out. Let's use this one. So 0.2 seconds. Yes, perfect. But its fist is falling on the ground. I don't know why. I don't know why it's falling on the ground. Wait a second. I have to check when I have to go. Move to a specific location using a vector curve if specified. Otherwise, the float curve 0 point will fall back to linear interpolation. The only question is, why does it activate the physics afterwards? So what we want to do is we want to, first of all, we want to remember the location. So promote this to variable initial location before smack. So we will set this, and once it's done, we will delay for like 1 second. And then do this again, but this time around we will move back to the initial location, and once that's done, we have finished the smack. I mean the movements back can be 1 second, smack, smack, done. Okay, and then we end the ability. So this is the logic. We can just go back and then see what happens. It's up, and then it should go back. Yeah, perfect. And then it's falling down. So the problem is with this move to location, it is kind of destroying my movements. It's changing my actor movement mode because the movement mode is flying. Move to location. Move to location or actor. Does this work as well? Let's see. Let's see if this works. We can keep this as 5 seconds. Get the controller and then put AI controller. Get AI controller. Okay, maybe that will work. I don't know. We will see. Nope. Okay, this is not what I'm looking for. So the only problem with this is that it is moving. It is changing my movement mode, and I don't want that. So it seems like we do have to create our own. We do have to create our own gameplay task. But I think what we can do now, I think I have to go. Give me a second, I have to check this. Okay, good news. Seems like we still have some time left. We can continue, and maybe we can start with the task. I think it's also a good idea to have done this once, so I know how it works. So let's create a new C++ task, and then go down to the gameplay task, ability task, apply root motion base. Move to location, no. You can see all the tasks that are available to us. Yeah, the only problem with this move to location is actually that it is changing my movement mode, and I don't want that. Why is it changing? Move to a location, ignoring flipping over a given length of time. Ends when the target location is reached. This will reset your character's current movement mode. Yeah, that's the problem. If you wish to maintain, you must reset it on completion. Okay. I mean, I can also do that. I could also do that. Maybe, you know what? We can try to extend this one. So let's create one from this. Gameplay task. Move to location task. This is my task. Move to location task. Okay. We can do a subfolder for that. Okay, so basically what we have here is this one, and then we can check what it is actually doing. Yeah, reload all. That's also a problem with this engine. Every time you do something in C++, it's best to completely close the engine and then do whatever you want to do in C++ and then recompile the whole engine. So there is trial and error is not the best thing to do with this engine when you are working with C++, because it will take like 1 billion years, as you can see here. So let's see, where is it? Where is this? Ah, there. Okay, so we close this. Let's close it. Bye-bye. And then we can take a look at this. Move to a location. We have been there already. Exactly. So what we have in a simulated task. Imagine how much time devs lose waiting for things to compile on big games. Yeah, I don't want. I cannot think that they are doing it like I do, but I think they do, because that's interesting. That's a fun fact. The developers of It Takes Two have created a whole new scripting language, which is called AngelScript, for Unreal Engine, that is fixing all of this mess. And you can do everything in the scripting language, and changes are immediately visible in the editor. I don't know if you heard of that game. It Takes Two. It's a great co-op game. But they have compiled their own version of Unreal Engine that can work with this AngelScript, and it's really nice to work with that. I would do that, but unfortunately, I decided against it, because you would have to stick with the engine version they have right now in their compiled supporting AngelScript version, and that's sometimes a bit difficult if you cannot update, or if you cannot use any plugins if it's not fixed for your AngelScript Unreal Engine version. Yeah, I haven't played the second game either. Actually, it's the third game, because they have done a game before It Takes Two. It's about some prison break or something like this. But I haven't played the second one yet. But I ordered now the Orbitals game, which you might have heard of. Which is an anime style, 80s anime style co-op game like It Takes Two, and it looks amazing. So I will play that first. But I'm still waiting on a discount on that. Yes, A Way Out is also from them. Yeah, that's the name. Yeah, I haven't played that either. I just bought it, but I haven't played it. I didn't find anyone who wants to play it with me, unfortunately. Okay, so let's see what this is doing. Move to location. So let's see. Let's see what the tick is doing. Activate, okay. Init simulated task. This is still awful way to do this, and we should scrap this task or do it right. This is funny because this is from the developers, actually. This is not my comment. The developers have commented this, I don't know. Tick task. My actor, get avatar actor, and then set movement mode, move custom. Okay, it's setting to move custom, so it can move it. And then it's doing something. Okay. So, in order to improve this, let's check. Can I override these things? Yes, I can. So the only thing I want to do is I want to remember the movement mode and then move back to it. So what we want to do is we want to override tick task. We want to override init simulation. Is that enough? Tick task. B is finished. And end task. We can override end task. The question is it overridable? If that's the case, then it would be perfect. Okay, end task. Avoid. It's not overridable, is it? Called explicitly to end the task, usually by the task itself. Calls on destroy. You need to call end task before sending out any uncompleted delegates. If you don't, the task will still be in the active state. While the event receivers may assume it's already finished. Okay. It's their Cloud Code's comment. Yeah, could be. Complete. Delegates. Do we have any delegates here? Maybe. Generic gameplay task delegates. I think maybe it's easier to take a look at the documentation. Or you know what, we will just... My documentation software. Is there any end task I can override when implementing my custom task? Very easy. Just have to wait a few seconds, and then you will know. Yes, well, you don't know end task itself. On destroy. You override on destroy. Okay, I can do that in on destroy, yes. Okay, we can do it. Okay, then it's much easier than I thought. So let's do some C++ stuff. So what we need is we want to override this one. Public Okay, perfect. Tick task. Okay, so what we want to do here is very, very simple. We will implement that. The first thing we will do is call the super tick task function and then give it the delta time. And actually we can do everything in here, but I don't. Yes, we will keep it there. So what we want to do as well is protected. I think that's protected. And we can implement that as well. If be finished. How was it called? B and then? Or was it private? Was it private? Maybe it was private. Be finish. Is finished. Okay. He is finished. Perfect. If it is finished, then set movement mode back to initial. So what we want to override as well is, of course, activate, move to location. I think it was called init simulated task. Semicolon. So what we will do is we will move in here. We will of course call the super function again, and we shouldn't forget to call the one at the bottom as well. Super on destroy. I think we should do it at the end. Movement mode back to initial. So what is the initial movement mode? We have to save that. So we'll make a private F movement mode. Is it called like this? E movement mode. Okay. Initial movement mode. Make it a capital Y. Is we don't have to. I mean, we can set it to walking per default. Okay. So what we will do is in here, not in here, in here, we will set this to something. But what is that something? Well, that something is get avatar. I think it's called avatar actor. Get movement component. I think this is giving me an actor, right? Yes. So what we have to do is we have to cast this. Cast. We have to cast this to we can do it to character. A character. We can do character. We can do it a pawn even. That's even better. Pawn. Then you cast an object type. Okay. We have to do it with a pointer, and then we have a pawn. So we can check F. We can check F this guy. Avatar actor is not a pawn. Perfect. So when it is a pawn, then yeah, we can do it like this. Get movement components. U movement components. Movement components. We can do it like this. U pawn movement component. So we can check this as well. Pawn has no movement components. Okay, so once we have this, we can set this to get movement. You know what? Can I get it like this? No, I can't. But what we have to do is include components, and then on movement, then framework, movement components, pawn movement component there. Okay, perfect. So what we can do is get movement mode. Is there something like this? Get this, no. Movement mode. So it seems like there is no movement mode. Okay, so what we will do is movement component, and then we will just get the character over here. U movement component, and what we have here is a character. It's movement. I think I have to import that. Yes. So that's missing as well. Includes perfect. Get move and component. So we'll get the movement component from the character. What's the problem? Local variable character cannot be a pawn movement. It is a pawn movement. Okay, let's revert that. Let's go back to pawn. Okay. So how do I get the movement mode? Maybe it's just mode. Movement. What is movement state? I mean, I can just check what's in here. I can simply check what he has done here. So movement character movement component. Get movement component, and then he cast it to character movement component. And then he can get or set the movement mode. Okay, we can do that as well. So we can do it as well. Cast. Here. U character movement component. Character movement components. That's it. And then we can. And then we can get movement mode. Get movement name, set movement modes. Movement mode. There. We'll get the movement mode and set it to initial movement mode. After the initialization, or we can also do it before the initialization, because I am not. Yes, I am actually sure. We can just check it. Initial. Okay, it's just doing nothing at all. So we can do it like I have done it here. Destroy. On destroy, what it's doing here, get avatar actor, and then character movements. It's setting it to falling. So it is actively setting it to falling, which I don't want. Which is something I don't want and I don't support. So this is why we have to do our stuff actually before on destroy, or after on destroy. If it is finished, basically what we can do here as well is also set the movement component. You character movement components. It's null pointer. Okay, that is fine. Character movement component is movement component. So once this is done, we can set it back. Set movement mode, initial movement mode. Okay, so since we are done with this now, I hope everything goes right, because since we are doing our logic after on destroy, I hope there is nothing like remove or anything happening in on destroy somewhere. Let's compile this and see what happens. I think we will get an error because I haven't forward declared this here. Yes. It needs a few seconds until it understands. Okay, it's fine. I can save this and then run it again and then see what happens. It should be better now. Still some errors. Okay, let's see. This is not the error, right? Shouldn't be. Unresolved something. Is this even protected or is it public? Let's see. It seems to be public. Interesting. Okay. We have to move it up. And then let's see if that works. Still errors, okay? So what's the problem now? I think this is not a problem. This has been compiled before. So for now we can ignore this, but we can keep that in mind. Unresolved external symbol protected on gameplay task deactivated. On gameplay task initialized. But I don't want to override those. Or did I forget to put some super? Yeah, that's nice. I don't even need that tick task. We can remove that. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, seems fine as well. So if you ask me, everything looks good. So what's the problem? Unresolved externals. Is it because of the movement mode? Where is this declared? It's engine type, so it should be available, to be honest. Virtual, maybe it's that virtual, because I don't need that anymore. Let's see if that caused the problem. No, it doesn't seem to be the problem. I mean, I can just throw this inside my AI and see what he is telling me. While we are waiting for that, we can still have a look. Can I make this a little bit bigger? No. Unresolved external something. And it seems like I'm not able to learn. Ah, okay. Yeah. Yes. I was thinking about this, but I thought it would be there already. But it seems like it's not. Okay, so now it should be all right. Looking better. So it's building now. And if everything goes right, the fist should not fall down again when I am using my self-made task. So move to location. How is it called? Shouldn't it be available here? Seems like it's not. Let me check. What have I been missing? Not this guy. Not this one. I think do I have to do this? Seems like I have to. I probably have to. Okay, let's see if that works better. Maybe my Gemini already told me this. I think I have to do this, but I'm not 100% sure. But we will see in a second. Okay, we also have to do this. Macro is a major problem. If you copied an existing task from the engine's source code, you likely copied its API export macro as well. Gameplay with okay, I don't care about this. No, I don't want it. I don't want to do it like this. So it seems like what happens? Okay, let's just restart this. Generated CPP by name. No, it doesn't make sense at all. I think I don't need that. I don't need that probably. I probably also don't need this. Let's see what's doing here. Move to location. What is this telling me? Fix the API macro. Gameplay tells the compiler that the class belongs to the engine's gameplay ability module. Because of your class actually lives in your game project, you must use your project generated API macro instead. Okay. Based on your previous compile errors, your project is named Diagonal. Okay. Okay, I had this. Unlike standard blueprint nodes, ability tasks do not appear automatically just by adding blueprint callable to a normal function. You must create a static factory function to initiate the task and tag it with blueprint internal use only true. This tells Unreal's blueprint editor to convert the function into an asynchronous execution node. Okay, which is probably what he has done here. So this is static public function. So it is already moved to. So what we can do is to do our own static function. So what we will do is to make our own static function. Okay. Okay, we can do it like this. Okay, so what we can do now is we can create the definition. No, not like this. Let's remove that. What we can do is also to remove this. We don't need that. We also don't need this. So what we can do is return how it's called viewability task. And then put all of this inside. And then we will just remove all the type definitions, and then it should be all right. What was the name? Move to location. Like so. Does it even have a return? Static? Yes, it does. Okay. Let's move this down a little bit so I can see it better. So this should work. So we'll just route this through to this. I mean, I could also just copy paste what they have over there. If this doesn't work, then I will certainly do that, because it will be basically the same. Okay, let's see what it's doing. Now I should have move to location. There it is. And over here we will just put in this guy, and then put in this guy, and then move this over here, and then we should be all right. Alrighty, then let's start. It's not exactly what I wanted to do. Yeah, the actual problem is actually something else. It's mostly it's mostly in here. Set movement. No, it's not. It's setting to custom. It's okay. Okay, this was all right. Ah, we have set it to 0. Let's set it to 1. It's still falling down. The reason might be because of this. Set movement mode to falling on destroy. Which means for us, where is this? Where is my on destroy? There it is, on destroy. If it is finished, maybe we can put an yeah, breakpoint here and then see what happens when we reach that breakpoint. Thank you for visiting the stream. I have to go, buddy. Good luck there. It's looking great already. Have a nice, very nice to meet you. Yeah, thank you for visiting. Thank you for subscribing, and I hope to see you again in the near future when we continue our development. So bye-bye, and have a pleasure time in Berlin. I have to go myself in a few minutes, so we will see how far we get. I will take a look at this, and then, whoop, and now it should enter my breakpoint, but it doesn't. It doesn't enter my breakpoint. The reason is I didn't start it in debug mode. So let's see. Yeah, it doesn't enter my breakpoint here. It should enter it here. It doesn't enter there as well. Does it enter here? No, it doesn't enter anywhere, which is kind of weird because it actually should. Local Windows debugger. Oh, wait a second, I'm stupid. Yeah, that doesn't make sense at all. So I have to copy this bullshit over there. I cannot use whatever I had. let's close this. Yeah, I'm getting tired, and these issues appear when you are developing in a tired mode. So let's make this clear. Okay, and then add this one. My object, the ability, this one, and then do whatever is set here, and then return that. Okay. Now it should work, because before we had this factory function, which was creating not my new task, but it was creating the old one, and the old one is not what I need. So we had to fix this. And I think if this is running, then we are going to close the stream today, since it did take a little bit longer, so we did not work on any cheating functionality, but at least we have gained some experience with these gameplay tasks, which is exactly what we need in the future as well, and it's a great experience to use for any future development. So this is doing 1 second. Okay, perfect. And then it crashed. But why did it crash? Let us take a second. It's move to location task 35. 35. It's this one. It's trying to set the movement mode, which is not the right thing to do. So what I will do is I will not call the super. Which is kind of stupid, because I have to. If I don't, this is gonna be a problem. So apparently I'm not allowed to do anything on destroy, because then everything, the object is already deinitialized. Oh, that's stupid. Who made this task? Whoever made this task is crazy. Because why? Why do you do something like this? Like, move to falling. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. So either I copy paste everything here, which we will just simply do. But I wanted to avoid that. I wanted to avoid that. So task, we don't need that. We can have this. Okay, perfect. So the only thing we don't want to do is this at the end. Okay. It is what it is. We have to take it. Lifetime replication. I mean, we can just put it in here. We have to just copy everything over. What is this? Move to location. So this is my old stuff. I don't need that anymore. We can remove that. What is the problem here? Move to active location. We can copy over the imports. What else? We can remove this. We can import this. And we can also extend this. So once this is done, we can move over here and then copy all of this stuff. So what we will do as well is we will remove all of this. We don't need that. And this, we can also copy that. I mean, why not? Boom. Boom. Like so. Like so. Do it a little bit cleaner. And then this one looks good. We can remove this. We don't need that. Okay, and then over here, it's a little bit red. We can rename this. We can copy it over here, and then it should be a little bit less red. We can remove this. Activate. Initial movement mode. Oh, I overrid it. I override it. So we can edit private. No, I don't need to rename it. Okay, perfect. And then down here, what is this? I think we can ignore that. Do rep lifetime. Okay, can just ignore it. And then that should be compilable. Let's hope. Seems like it's not. So what do I have to import for that? Let's see, do rep lifetimes. Unreal Network, okay. But we have this, no? Huh? Didn't I move that? Oh, it's this one. Unreal Network. It's there. Is this some special module? Isn't it? Ah, okay. Yeah. Now it should work. We still have some build errors, but a lot less. And we will have to do it quick. I have to go. So we will see what Gemini says about this issue. I have a idea. What's the problem? It's about this initializer thing. Generated U-class body. Maybe that's the problem. Blueprint assembly. Succeeded. Okay, it was this. We can try it quickly, and then I have to go. Whether it works or not, I don't care. We will continue next time. And also the Gamescom. Okay, this one. Let's check. Okay. It does work to some degree, but thank you very much. Have a nice day. The stream is done. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye bye and see you.